Alright, so most definitely I got some kind of thing where they spread and pass on the social media right now. And oh my god, this is so funny. And I will relate say this now expose, God they expose SLPP members them. Mind you, make it tell whenever I read something, if I don't get proof, I can take my time out and jump into their activities. And they me and you know say the accusation, don't they say APC, now then they create incitement, now then they pay people, now then they pay this, now then they pay that. Now, just couple of days where I talk about Chief Minister where Sarah the Great, they accuse him of being a gay for say the fella in company man. Una there they get hard at Sarah for tell una say me who say the truth day. Now they are deal. Now what I would then get one secret WhatsApp group, then call on the SLPP commando. They wanna see the chat where chief ministers and they drop there. The chat read it says, "I they watch at the retag SLPP commandos. It say, "I they give man the attention small. Let them bring the one them waking put for them back." You understand? The chat continue. "I not say let you put me there. I just want let you list one them where they don't credit. Okay, I think this na President Ibuampo. Now just Moku hyping, we they see or we know they see, whatever. Now, but this is not the most interesting part of the whole issue. And I know the most interesting part. This is the most interesting part. Now, inside the same group, Chief Minister I say, if I went into APC headquarters, now SLPP commando I no go. If I tell APC leaders on social media my mind, now SLPP forum where people pay people and hide behind numbers, I no go talk. What kind of leadership do we want? Where people don't have value and stand for them? My value are clear. Everyone, everywhere now. Those are the values I preach, and those are the value at the UN inclusive development. Wait a minute. I want to ask you this question. SLPP, are you people too paying people to bastardize people on social media? Wait a minute. Because on a sister God on the expose on so I don't talk this thing. All the accusation, let not even pull me step the one who get Tolombo APC. SLPP are doing the worst. Recently, if I check the comment section, one guy who they bastardize me, the kind jet away the jet for me. Now the jet away APC the jet for me trade. So wait a minute. Trade. Now maybe the talk, you understand? I say now only APC. Now then they go and pay people, some of them not all APC. So which simply mean SLPP wanna save the for that dirty trick. When I say God don't be exposed una. On a sister God don't be exposed una. Now even on a group them, when I call a SLPP commando, I say on the fight. And guess the most shocking part. I see this too. I say SLPP David Seng now supporters bastardizing citizen. Uncle Sankara Media Platform. Now the number than this. Number one, Sankara Media Platform critically bastardized silver oligarch blinding of APC. 2, we analyze Chief Minister Dr. Moina Senge audios, blah 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 blah. So wait so now so una self don't they play on our own politics now. Now the dirty pattern una self don't bring. Let's tell you the secret. Why are they talk about the bad things them with this government they do pass the good one day? Number one, then they do the bad pass the good. And even the hellfire and the heaven. If the good pass the bad, they go heaven. If the bad pass the good, they go hell. Now I make we say this government don't fail. All way to una accuse APC or Papa now una don't fall so. Now we know APC forget secret group name. We said they meet. We said they did. So una self una gets it. And the more the funniest thing is, this thing when they say APC are fighting themselves. So SLPP una self una dey para. People are paying, people are hiding behind each other's finger. God sorry for winning that country. God sorry for winning that country. You know the reason why I know they talk about prayer? Because the religious council don't fail win that country. God sorry for winning. God sorry for winning that country. The funniest thing is now then a power. Now, Let's tell you why they talk about the bad and they continue to expose the wrong things that the government of this government of the day they do pass the good one. Now because when the civil war when it pass, when they all con the why and other people. Now, what if we make them hold them? You go want say because now them be the initiate. Yes, that's one. But think about other people the way they initiate, we slaughter people, we even commit the man and the direct man crime pass could divide them. On a know what they be the talk? They say those that bears the great or greatest responsibility, which simply means the one the way not be the head, the one the way they be there before. So when I see this APC and SLPP thing, I will continue for blast for this government till they change or then come on power. When I know why, anything we are talking about APC now, majority in a history side, no matter what we talk, for the fact that APC not can power, they cannot fix that country. They're not going to do anything compared to what the government of the day they able to do. You don't see the fact. So now the one they would always talk the support. Now una talk time. Now una we they talk about. Don't feel intimidated. You know say APC. If APC can have power tomorrow, say now so we go do them. Now so we go turn on our history. But shame on una, bo. Shame on una. This na big shame. Una know they only thief with money. Una know they only punish people in another country. Now una they raise up agents now. APC, why I can talk something una they underestimate me. Let read this map for una today. This ideology where Sierra Leoneans don't get, we don't get say. Now una be the sponsor Adebayo, maybe now una not the sponsor again. I be tell una say SLPP the race person we get for worst pass Adebayo. Now the disgrace they don't begin disgrace so. They don't begin just to show now. They don't begin to attack people. Me say una same person they attack me because I know they even look una. I don't even feel like for Steve Ablidi because anything that they happen, they repost. All the mommy causing the economy comment section, highest frustration they give me, I block you. I don't even get time for go do it because now they stop. We are taking this fight beyond the comment section, beyond WhatsApp group, beyond Facebook. We are taking this fight beyond. Not to Kangaon, Techwest, and Bongak Museum. I don't get that time. But it's a shame, Kokorio Ko, Pauna. So all the things all they accuse. So which means when I say APC can ace the bag of rice, una multiply them. When I say APC legalize corruption, una marry them. When I say APC not good for themselves, they're not good for the country. Even now, una not good for una self, una not good to the country, even to una self, una not good. Shame on all of una. Una don't say that tell una. When they say this government don't fail people, just see now, just see. A better way chief minister they do things like this. Say even within the party they defect themselves. Now I make we don't talk 2028, law will they go no more. As God they expose one and so they keep their exhibit, they will continue for talk about on social media. Now we really know it's Salon man, the mentality, the stupidity they increase every day, or they don't get sense. You understand? This is really shameful. Some people wanna surprise me. I be visiting a diplomat, then a English and as I be speaking about for the tip that country money. Be even the dirty dance. When I be dance and pass with anybody. Yeah.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
Alright, so I got an information basically this evening with different people that they call me. And when I guess what's actually in this information. The information is they say a 14-seater aircraft or aeroplane don't land na Lunge. And a land na Lunge on authorized way, which simply means the aircraft not fulfill the mandate or the actual procedure, like you got to get permission before you land in a particular country. You have to have a permission, you get for communication, info flow. They say this 14-seater aeroplane did not do any of that. Alright, so nextly, we see the one that they're in charge of that and the Ministry of Information try for say they don't do investigation and they find out say there are like 4 people where actually get a Mexican passport and the other one gets Mexican nationals and the other one gets a Spanish passport. They say this plane for fly from Liberia to Mexico. After when they do thorough investigation, then discover say I think the pilot tell them say they pay them. you know, around $20,000 to $25,000, I think so, for fly the plane from Liberia to Mexico. And according to the investigation, where actually Ministry of Information and other people were actually they in charge of the aircraft system that we country discover say this aeroplane will fly from Liberia and not even fly from an authorized airport and not even use what they call like is it land or road signals, how they can call them, like people were into aircraft. But so far so good. What actually they make this video is that I get one problem where they get to this government, and a lot of this is a point one another understand on. I actually think see probably I get an issue them. Now my point here is this: on issues like this, they're quick for alarm issues to we. When me and you don't understand it, they alarm to we. Whenever time reach for let them do the actual thing where they for do, the actual action where they for take, then keep it mute. And that is the time if you talk about it, you will come up from the angle of opposition. If you talk about it, you are being paid. If you talk about it, they try for create sabotage. Let me say something here. For cry loud sake, one time Sierra Leone will be serious. You never can tell. First of all, you see, they say the one way they catch inside the plane, the proof of be stubborn. Like they don't want for corporate. Sometimes let us learn for take decision for say we get control over we internal security. By ride this plane, they for seize them. We don't care what the issue is, but they for seize that plane. You know why they for seize them? If the man said them pay him $20,000 or $25,000 for fly the plane from Liberia to Mexico, why not land na Guinea? Yes, why not land na Guinea? Why not Sierra Leone can land? Probably they go down the tell and say maybe Sierra Leone get cheap security or Salon Quick would overlook things them. These are the kind of things they will need for be sure because you never can tell. And then might go down tell you say they pay them $20,000 for fly that plane from Liberia to Mexico. Why you not go there direct? I always say when I can tell Sierra Leone, they say that country we still on top time bomb. Let's be careful. There are a lot of things where they happen at that we country. We always say we get democracy. Even people who get jumped at government know they experiencing things than they. We don't get a lot of cases like this. There was a time again another plane land somewhere around the north. I don't know. I think so. You know, now we say unknown people they don't do this. So what are they trying to say here? Let we seize them. You understand? The way the country they go right now. So now plane the like that one and they go for seize. You understand? You know for go nowhere. If now actually, because let me tell you one thing, most of these planes, so where you see so, you go when I go tell me later, they are being run by African politicians. The reason why I don't want to call the country right now because they go tell like say they look at the offend every time. But most of these things are run by African politicians. For let them fly a whole plane from Liberia to Mexico, you are paid. What is the mission? So in as much as you don't land our country, let we seize them. If we seize them, we'll begin use as air taxi, you understand? No presidential. We will be start to use our force as president because it's shameful in that country. We'll not get with your aircraft. Right now, at this moment, an opportunity don't reach for we so we'll get with your aircraft. Because, first of all, they for investigate them. Every single evidence will not satisfy. We not for left them and left them play. This is what, if things like this happen in US, it know they happen this same. It will not even happen. Una go tell me again, now when they don't catch that plane, then they alarm them. Once bribe, another thing can say, you know, face the Minister of Information, when they dead like four-way mass fire, you know, we again talk anything again. Abadan. When we begin talk about it now, you are coming from the angle of opposition. Now, I they tell the thing where they pain me about this government that when the people of that country, they focus on their business, they mind their business, something they come up. Then they bring something up from the blues. And once they bring that in, the people they pay attention, they like blues film. First, they hot the movie. That's what they do in that country. So, in as much as this particular plane issue don't land, you understand? We foreseize that plane. There are a lot of mystery which surround that plane. It might go be say there are people where they try for breach internal security. If I say internal security, okay. There are people where they try for breach internal security. You never can tell. The enemies get 99 tactics for make you fall victim. If the pilot gonna say they pay me $25,000 for plan from Mexico from Liberia to Mexico, why you not go Mexico direct? Why you not go land na Gambia? Why you not go land na Senegal? Why you not go land na Guinea? A lot of them are not they ask this question. but I no go blame una because every side order from the above they operate. You understand? Once compromise can say GNC no dey rig. If the pilots now decide for shape that money to $10,000, they don't free am. They don't even know whether that pilot, that land where they land, they don't distribute, man. They say book show, they try for plant bombs and ammunition. We don't know. So they wonder how every day are dead, missiles and other things they enter another country. Now they surprise say, how to take this? We'll get checkpoint. Now one of the reasons in this so by right for land plane a country, they can't charge this for forget one in the post, so forget them piece like $500,000. You understand? Okay, $200,000. Say for land now we country unauthorized. If now things like this happen during the days of Yaya Jammeh, or let go happen at Guinea battle, Mamadi do where? Let go happen there. They don't go try. They know say they can go there and yakbo take best and boga quiz the day. Now salon all kind halaki the work. Una go tell me very soon. They go tell una say that play wetin happen. They don't be great talk the truth. They don't begin say they not find anything to una. You understand? We don't get anything for do it. Whether unwanted or anything where allow me, they don't find anything. So we see the what. But if really this government serious, these are cases like this. You understand? Other one I don't they play with fire, we understand. The other they call now so I understand. But this particular will not for play with them. Because sooner or later, we don't know what is the mission of these guys. If they could fly from Liberia unauthorized way, illegal way, we say they didn't pay them for fly the plane from Liberia to Mexico. They don't even use proper airport or airfield in Liberia. Who knows what is their mission? These are the kind of things as soon as they do bam, they say they don't bomb me under. A word for a wise is quite sufficient. But it go, let not shock una if una hear they say government don't free them for so reason and so. I just say like a lot when I say now the recent gist that they right now. You understand? I don't know what una think, but you guys let me know what you think about this aircraft or aeroplane in the comment section. Share this video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
Alright, so most definitely I've actually discovered the reason why our LAJ, our Caldinero, our Cayman, and a whole lot of musicians in Sierra Leone that have actually built our country's name to the world have not won Grammy or BET, and definitely this one is going to shock you. Now, the reason why I'm relating to these people is because one way or the other, you cannot talk about Sierra Leone entertainment without talking about these people. I mean, a lot of you might be asking, like, for how long Caldinero have been singing? For how long LAJ have been singing? For how long Cayman have been singing? Despite that they have satisfied the enthusiasm of national want in our country, but why has their music not gotten more international recognition that will spark off the winning of this Grammy and BET award? I will shock you. How many of you have actually heard about the story that is going about P. Daddy around? Now, definitely, let me just tell you a brief because I love following things up. And definitely, I was squashed or forced to do this video because a lot of people know that if things like this are happening, probably I'm one of the best to share the story with Sierra Leoneans. Now, of recent times, people discovered that P. Daddy have a lot of baby oils, like 1,000 and above, in his house. And they discovered that this baby oil, each of them, despite that he do like a lot of charity and support one way or the other, people outside here, probably with this stuff, but they also discovered that most of these packages of the baby oil are being packaged with a camera. So which literally means that P. Daddy is into an activity probably that is creating two-face in outside world, like what you can first as man to man, which means it is follow and compliment them. But that does not stop there. This also raised a concern that people saying that since this is the case, P. Daddy has had a lot of connection or contact with a lot of Nigerian celebrities. The Burna Boy, the P Square, and a whole lot of others to name but few. But here was what happened. P. Daddy posted that he helped Burna Boy. We're not calling the name of Burna Boy directly, but he posted that he helped Burna Boy to get his one and only Grammy. He did that out of kindness. Now, Nigerians started relating that if Burna Boy no butu for P. Daddy, he's never going to win the Grammy again. Other people even says, no wonder why he lost the last Grammy. Now, I'm going to leave this fight for Nigerians to fight their fight because we don't need to join them fighting their fight because when we are fighting our fight, they leave us fighting. But let me just put something clear here. There is a lot of things that we are not seeing in the world today that has to do with entertainment, politics, any other thing that is connected with people being around you, any other things that is related with people getting to know you, people getting to want you, people getting to follow you, people getting to connect with you. A wise man once said, everybody is using something. It's just that they are not telling you the secret. If you are not using something, then definitely somebody is using something against you. Now, the reason why Nigerian musicians, not all of them, but majority of them today are floating when it comes to streams, when it comes to ambassadorship, when it comes to cash, when it comes to everything, even the hits, my brother, there is something beyond the physical eyes that the physical cannot see. It's only the spiritual. Like people said, leave spiritual things for spiritual people. I want to commend LAJ, Cardinal Cayman, and any other big Sierra Leone entertainer out there who actually did their best to actually spark Sierra Leone name, but definitely things did not work as it was. The reason why I'm commending you guys is that had it been you guys have the world they had as these other musicians, you could have even brought something home more than Grammy. If definitely in another world, I've been able to play them dirty games and they like selling your soul for the butu, for your compy man, for the do this, you guys will have brought home something more than Grammys. Because I tell you the truth, on one, when people they relate to Caldinero and Sarkodie, me and you know say Caldinero good past Sarkodie. And one, if you relate LAJ with Shatawale on any other person, me and you know say LAJ good past Shatawale or Davido or any other person. But let me tell you something here. Waiting the world don't celebrate, waiting the world don't follow, even if you halaki, 9 people in the support. I just want you to know that any Nigerian musicians outside there you are seeing today that is creating spark, my brother, there is something that your eyes cannot see that is happening in the spiritual realm. And I always can say this, the reason why we musicians are not getting no choice but for join politicians today, now because they don't have to do them dirty things there with other Nigerian musicians that they do, all in the name of getting fame, all in the name of making money. I mean, come on, you see a small boy getting a deal of $1 million, $2 million. I mean, let's just be realistic. Let's just be realistic. If it's about music, think about them Cayman, think about them LAJ, think about them Cardinal, think about them Buberry, think about them Emerson. Think about names, think about the Dry Eye Crew, A-Class, think about things. People will sing music out of genuity like no juju, no nothing, a one-on-one. Look at how it flows. So if definitely them people they have been one for play the same dirty game that these guys did, they will have flown everywhere. So shout out to you guys. We are proud of you guys. Thanks for not being part of the dirty game. And definitely the truth now in the last. Let me tell you something. Something real. It definitely hard for showcase. But when it showcase, that is the best. It's going to take time. But I'm telling you, sooner or later, you guys are getting there. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next video.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.